Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Dre, and if you are returning, thank you so much for showing constant support. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you don't miss out on any of the new videos that I'll be going ahead and posting here in the near future. Today what we're going to be going ahead and doing is applying a full lace wig. Yes, and I'll be going ahead and showing you how to install the nape of the wig as well. Now, of course, this is my very first official hair tutorial. I am getting used to recording me doing my client's hair. And of course, this whole editing thing is not for the faint of heart. But bear with me. I'm sure we'll all go ahead and get through this. So I'm very proud to go ahead and show you my techniques, little tips and tricks that I've learned over the course of learning how to do lace installs. So if you do see something here that you like and you find helpful, go ahead and use it. And I hope that everyone enjoys the video. What we're doing right now is simply doing some cornrows straight to the back because that applies a nice and neat flat finish. And it's very important to make sure the client's hair is as flat as possible when doing lace installs because you are creating an illusion of it being their natural hair. Now, if you notice, my client's front hairline is a little weaker, so I'm not going to start right at the front edge of her hairline. We're going to start about 1.5 to 2 inches back because I don't want to apply any extra tension that may create any future damage. You want to go ahead and assess the client's hairline very thoroughly in the initial consultation so that you can make sure that you are not creating any extra stress or damage to the client's hair. So as you notice, I did go ahead and bring up that tail end of the previous braid into my current braid so that we'll have a nice flush finish as well. You want to continue to do that process throughout the braids because you'll go ahead and make things a lot easier for yourself, and it's just a lot easier to work smarter, not harder. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to do her hair, of course braiding it straight back, nothing fancy, and I'll be back with you.
Digits on the beats.
So what I'm doing right here is going ahead and taking that tail end of the braid, and I'm just going to go ahead and tuck that in and stitch it to the rest of the braids. That way it's out of the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut the end of that, and no, it's not her natural hair. So just go ahead and keep that in mind. That is the end of the braiding extension that I'll be going ahead and cutting off. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and apply some Cantu shea butter, tea tree oil, and jojoba oil into her scalp to go ahead and make sure that things are nourished and making sure that we are going ahead and applying moisture so that while she is wearing her wig, she's not having any itching or flaking, and making sure that her scalp is still protected and nourished overall. What I've done here is I went ahead and applied the ball cap. There's plenty of videos on this. If you want me to do a detailed method, I'll go ahead and show you. We're going to go ahead and clean the client's hairline with 91% alcohol or any astringent such as sea breeze as well. That's to go ahead and clean off any debris such as makeup that we're going to go ahead and apply here. So you see me right now applying a concealer, a powdered concealer. I do think it's concealer. I'm not into makeup. I think it's it might be foundation, but you want to make sure that it is a powder and not a cream. I do see people applying cream foundations and concealers, and hey, if it works for you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. For me personally, I've noticed that when I do apply cream products, it doesn't help with the lasting of the wig. Basically, it prevents the wig from sticking and them having a long life of wear. So I prefer powder. It gets the job done. It still applies that color that you need, And yeah, we just want to make sure that our clients are wearing their wigs as long as they can, because with the products that I use, you can get anywhere from a 2 to 6 week hold depending on your pH balance. I personally don't recommend anything longer than a 4 week hold, just because you want to make sure you're still taking care of your natural hair under the wig as well. And it's good to get in there and wash and condition your scalp. So 4 weeks I do recommend as a max. But hey, if you want to go 6 weeks, it's your prerogative.
Righteous on the beat.
So after you went ahead and applied makeup to the entire cap and the hairline, go ahead and go back around the hairline with a 91% alcohol or the astringent such as Sea Breeze. And then you're going to go in with a skin protect. I'm using the Bold Hold line, and so you're going to go around the hairline with the skin protect because it creates a barrier in between the client's skin and the glue.
Righteous on the beat.
Once you've applied your skin protect around the client's hairline, you want to go ahead and grab your glue of choice. For the nape of the hairline, what I'm going to use is the Hair Diagram Bold Hold Max. It is silicone based, not acrylic. This is a new and improved formula from the Hair Diagram, and you can go ahead and purchase it from thehairdiagram.com. So you want to go ahead and be careful. You can see the consistency of this glue. It's not as messy, honestly, as the previous acrylic-based glues, and it's a lot safer because it's silicone-based. It also is waterproof, so that is the proven feature. If applied correctly, you can get in the water. You can go ahead and submerge your hair underwater, and go ahead and still have your wig intact. Of course, you want to go ahead and make sure that you do know how to take care of your wig after you get out of the water. So you want to make sure that you dry things very thoroughly when doing so. Now, me personally, I do apply only 2 layers. I think I applied 2 to 3 layers, 3 max, because if you see the consistency, it does build upon itself. And it actually is a very strong glue. You'll see that in a moment. So you can get away with basically maybe 2 layers and still have a great hold. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that you understand it is very important, very imperative that you do not, under any circumstances, will not, cannot, should not, must not, do not apply this glue. I repeat, do not apply this glue to the client's hair follicles whatsoever. This is a strong adhesive. You want to make sure that you're protecting your client's natural hair. Again, it's very important. Do not have this glue come in contact with the client's natural hairline.
Righteous on the beat.
All right, so now it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here you go. You see the full lace wig. This is actually a full lace wig from my vendor. It is a 14-inch for Brazilian straight that she purchased from me. And you can also purchase your hair from me as well. You can go ahead and contact me on Instagram at hairkiller_Dre. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, if you see and you look at the lace, of course, this is transparent lace, not HD lace, not regular Swiss lace. It is transparent. So it's going to give you a good melt immediately anyways. But I want to let you know, with, of course, trying to go ahead and set up the camera, get the right angle, make sure I'm not in the way, I forgot to tint the lace. I did not apply makeup inside the lace. So just bear with me. It does give a good finish. It does still work out in the end, but I would have preferred to go ahead and tint the lace, and you'll notice that a little bit in the front hairline, not so much in the back. As you can tell right now, it is melting flush, honey. She's giving scalp already, and it's not really even, pressed down into the glue fully. And you'll also see how strong the glue is just by simply, dabbing, not really pressing it into place, but just dabbing it so that we can make sure we have it aligned correctly. But I do want to go ahead and make sure that you guys understand it is important to go ahead and tint your lace. If you do have a client, look at this, look at this. Oh, y'all saw that? Yeah, she was stuck, honey, already. But no, it's very important to go ahead and make sure you tint the lace so that it has the ultimate blend. But you'll go ahead and see in the end we applied makeup, so everything worked out fine. My glue of choice for the front hairline is going to be Bold Hold Active. Bold Hold Active is for your clients who have oily skin or they're prone to sweating. This glue works very well with their pH balance, and a little goes a long way. This little dot will go ahead and give you a nice, even, thin layer. It's very important to have each layer nice and thin so that they dry evenly and clear. I went ahead and applied 3 layers. And you also have the option of Bold Hold Extreme Cream, by the way, for clients with normal to dry skin. You want to go ahead and make sure that you are thoroughly following the instructions on the label of the product. That way you get the best outcome and your client gets the best hold possible.
B.I.T.C.H on the beat.
After all of that, I can't believe I did not get footage of laying down the front hairline, but it's no different than laying down the nape. And as you can see, it's very natural. The lace has melted and it's looking extremely realistic. She, of course, is loving her hair. The hairline looks very natural, not overplucked. But I do want to let you know that it is very important because you can see a little bit. There's a cast right before we apply the makeup. There's a white cast because I did not apply lace tint or makeup on the inside of the lace. It's very important that you want to do that so you give the ultimate illusion. And I wanted to show you this mistake so that you can see what not to do and how to fix it. I do want to go ahead and thank you so much for watching this video and tuning in. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms and see you in the next one.